Guys, first, I normally don't test residential fans up here, so I'm going to try with this light on, which is what you see now, and I'm going to try with this light off. Much like the commercial fans, things seem green with the light off. That's light off, so I guess we got to do light on. Okay, well, this is the Evergo Emperor. If you've been following my videos, you'll know that in addition to stiff bearings and a bad reverse switch, it also had a bad capacitor. So there's not much else that could go wrong and be replaced in it. It's already pretty much been taken care of, everything. Which of course now we know it's going to be a good running fan for a while. But in my previous video I replaced the capacitor. The stock capacitor of the fan would be 4 microfarad for low, 8 microfarad for medium, and then both together 12 for high. I replaced it with the closest thing I had, which was a 3-value capacitor, 4, 4, and 5. I put the 4 and the 5 together, so you have 4 microfarads for low. So the low speed will be the same, and we can see what the true low speed would be for it. Medium will be 9, so 1 microfarad higher than 8. And high will be 13, so 1 microfarad higher than 12. So it'll be slightly faster on medium and high, probably more noticeable on medium than it is on high, because it's a greater percentage. Also, the medium, the old capacitor, the 4, was what was bad. So you're getting almost nothing on low, and medium was fine, and then high was the two together, so you're getting basically very little difference between medium and high speed. And so if you want to compare what the stock medium speed would have been and see if it's a big difference or not, just compare the medium speed in my last video with the medium speed in this video. And because the medium speed in the last video is actually correct for the fan. So I personally like slow low speeds and fast medium speeds, so I figure this probably won't bother me. But I got it with the amp meter here. That also explains why the current draw on it was so strange. So let's check it out. Let's power it up on low. On low now it's drawing 0.68. So the low capacitor must have been more than bad. It must have been leaky, because when I tested it at the other shop, it actually was drawing more than this on low but going slower. So it was probably leaking It's funny when capacitors fail how it can react. It's a much faster low speed than it was in the past video, but not a bad low speed. I also mentioned in the other video the canopy is not original. The original canopy is on its way to me, but this is just a generic Emperor canopy that I had that I figured we would use in the meantime. Okay, let's turn the knob. Is that medium? Yep. It's quite the jump to medium there. Medium is drawing 1.32, so that's pretty... Are we sure that's not high? No, medium is slower. That's medium. Maybe that control was low. Ah, the control's got a little place where you can... Low, medium. If you are funny with the control, you can actually connect what was probably all 3 speeds there, and getting high, getting a jump ahead to high. We'll find out. Let's go up to high. Yep, 1.3. So it's considerably higher current draw than it was with the bad capacitor on high, and also much faster and quite a powerful air movement. I'm going to do my commercial fan airflow test just out of curiosity, to get a nice good breeze underneath the fan, but let's see if you get anything. Commercial fans, I doubt we'll notice much, but why not, just for the heck of it, since we're doing it here. Yeah, I can tell that there's air moving, and that's about it. You know, I'm not getting a breeze, but I can feel that the air is moving. But still, that's pretty impressive. These blades are very steeply pitched. Andy commented in the previous video that they're steeper pitched than an original. And they're nice wide blades, and it's a huge freaking cast iron spinner motor in there. Very similar to, like, it's basically the same thing as this cast iron Silverline motor. It's basically the same motor. Okay. Turn it off, and we'll do reverse as well, just out of curiosity. While we're waiting for that to spin down, this is the first day that it has been below freezing that I've been out here. So I've got the two Vornado space heaters going. It's 30-some degrees outside, like 30 degrees, 31, right around there, right around freezing. Poor trick-or-treaters. It's Halloween. When I came up here, and the heat downstairs hadn't been on or anything like that, and I came up here, and it was 39. And so I turned all the lights on, and turned the space heaters on, and turned the blender fans on to try to keep some of the heat from escaping. And after about an hour, it was about 47. So that's not too bad, given how leaky the room is. And I'll be interested to see. It's looking over at the thermostat, it's 46 now. It actually went down a bit when I turned the blender fans off. They do an effective job of keeping the heat from escaping. Okay, I think I already turned it to low. Let's just double check, and let's flip the reverse switch, and let's see if it's any different in reverse. 0.69, that seems like it's about the same. There's a little bit of bearing noise that I was not able to get rid of. I figure once the fan runs for a while, that it will probably go away. But I haven't been in a position where I could let the fan run. I literally put it up and took it down quickly at my other shop, and I literally just put it up here. Seems like the bearing noise is louder in reverse, so maybe I'll let it run in reverse on high. See if it'll work its way out. Okay, let's go to medium. 0.74. That's not just a bearing noise, something seems to be loose on one of the blades. 0.74. Let's go high. 1.16, so it is a little different. A lot of times with these import motors, even when they're supposed to be the same, the two coils are never identical. Maybe they're not supposed to be the same, but in a lot of cases it seems like they're awfully close. Okay. Yeah, something on one of the blades is making a little noise. I'll probably turn it back to forward and just run it for a bit while I clean up here at the shop. Before I take it down. Of course, I got to take it down. I'm leaving Sunday night to go to the museum, and everything in my car is already packed except for this fan and the amp meter, although I probably won't need the amp meter at the museum. I'm going to try to bring it. I want to bring all my tools just in case you never know what you're going to need. Andy said he likes to try to follow a blade as it's slowing down. I used to do that with my eyes when I was a kid. I'd do that more when the fan was still on. I'm not a big fan of Emperors, but I really like this one. This is my first one that I've seen in person like this, and I like it even more than I thought I would. Okay, well that's the totality of the video. Thanks for watching.